Okay, now we're going to make salmon cakes or salmon patties. Here's the way I do it. Now I have in my bowl, I've got 3 cans already cleaned, the bones took out and the dark skin off of them, pink salmons. Alright, now in this bowl here, I've got 1 large onion that I'm going to add to the bowl. I've got 3 eggs, and the eggs I go by, like if I do 1 can of salmons, I'll use 1 egg. If I do 2, I'll use 2 eggs and so forth. So I'm adding 3 eggs, and I put mayonnaise in mine, so we're going to have, normally for just 2 cans I would put 3 tablespoons mayonnaise. In this I'm going to put 9 because I'm using 3 cans. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's 9 tablespoons of mayonnaise that I added. And I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of meal and about 1/4 or so of another meal, and a 1/2 cup of flour, and about 1/4 of another thing of flour. And I'm ready to mix. A large spoon, mix all this good stuff up. Mix it till it's all good and clammy. The consistency that you can actually make little patties out of. Oh yes, it's going to come together great. This is what it's going to look like once it's all mixed together. Your mayonnaise actually helps to hold it together and gives it a wonderful flavor. You just can't beat good salmon patties. They're good. Okay, getting that mixed pretty good there. And now this is my, turn my stove down on real low, like medium or something. This is my favorite skillet for salmon cakes, pancakes, eggs, whatever I want put in there that I don't want to stick. This is the skillet I use. This would be my favorite. Now, have olive oil. Spray the pan with olive oil. Keep it from sticking. You don't need a lot, just some. And we're ready to make out our little patties. All right. Now, I use my hands for this some. And I can normally get about 7 in each pan of them that I fry. I can get about 7 little patties in it. About that size. That's a pretty good size for a salmon cake. You want them to where they'll get done good and easy. So there's 5. I got 2 more to go in this one. Okay. All right. Let's 7 little patties in there. Wash my hands. I wash my hands a lot when I'm cooking. And I've got a certain, this is my spatula. That's the kind I like if I'm making something like this that has to be flipped pretty often. Just take and flatten them down like so. Let them fry. Okay, check these out. Look at them luscious salmon cakes. Don't they look just delicious? And they're going to be delicious too. Yeah, it's about the size I make mine. And today, I don't know if you've heard of mixed pickles, but these are homemade mixed pickles. I canned them myself. And I'm fixing some of them to go with the salmon cakes. And of course, you have to have pinto beans to go with it. But I'm doing the lazy way today. I'm doing canned pinto beans instead of cooking them because it takes too long. And all them mixed pickles, they smell wonderful. Going to be a delicious meal. But on with our salmon cakes. Our first batch of, there's 7 in each one of them, so there's our first batch of salmon cakes. And as you can see, I've got my second batch on, 7 in that one too. Check on our mixed pickles. Make sure they don't stick and burn on us. You have to fry them for a while, so I always add a little water, and I also wash mine too to get a lot of the salt and stuff out, but oh, they're good. These mixed pickles, they have chopped up cabbage, corn, green tomatoes, cucumbers, green beans, onions, and I put like a level tablespoon of salt, or not tablespoon, teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon and maybe about a half of white vinegar, and let them stand for, you know, a few days with the lid partially on them to let them work off. And you talk about great pickles, man, they're good. Okay folks, here is the finished product of the salmon cakes, and I will try one and see what it tastes like. It's so good. This is scrumptious, believe me. So good. You should try this recipe. It's a really good one. Heaven on earth.